Fishing a folded piece of paper containing the potion instructions out of a slimy fold of his body, Gordy furiously scanned the page and gripped the edges tightly. A blue jay feather? How did I miss that? His mom shook her head. You'll have to start from scratch. Gordy's eyes widened. Start all over? I don't want to waste the rest of my Saturday. You're the one who wants to make the perfect costume for the school Halloween party. A potion like that takes time. Fine, Gordy huffed, staring down at his beefy, boil-riddled arms. I'll just use what I have. I look better as a bloated monster anyways. You can't show up for school looking like that. Your costume has to be discreet. Seamless, his mom said. Otherwise, they'll put pictures of you in the newspaper. Rule number 1, Gordy. Never draw unnecessary attention to the potion community. The boil on Gordy's forehead popped, and purple ooze dripped from the hole. How long am I going to look like this? 3 seconds of the amber wick equals 3 hours of normal time. And you're going to clean my couch before I leave for the convention, you know that, right? Gordy stood and looked down at the dark, damp spot where he had been sitting. When do you leave? He asked, covering the stain with a floral pillow. Tomorrow morning. Early. I'll need you to wake up with me so I can run through the list before I go. How early? Gordy narrowed one bloodshot eye. 5 o'clock. Don't give me that look, she scolded. Gordy flinched in surprise, wondering how exactly his mother had picked up on his annoyed expression despite his current state of blobbiness. Until your father comes home tomorrow evening, you're the man of the house, and that means you take on extra responsibility, she said. Autumn is always a strenuous season for his line of work. Gordy's dad sold a variety of appliances all over the country. He specialized in dishwashers, but he knew just about everything there was to know about anything you could find in a kitchen. Mr. Stitser didn't share his wife's or his son's talent for potion making, but he had always been extremely supportive. And though Gordy may have forgotten one crucial ingredient to his costume potion, when compared to other drams of his age, he towered above all in natural skill. As an adolescent brewer of potions, Gordy still had a few years to go before he graduated from a dram to a full-scale elixirist, but he was well on his way. Wanda Stitser, Gordy's mom, fully appreciated her son's talent. An elixirist, 4th class, Wanda was one of the greatest concoctors of potions in the country. As they entered the kitchen, Gordy's mom grabbed the roll of paper towels from the counter and handed her son several sheets. Grumbling, Gordy dropped the towels on the floor, and with one bloated foot, wiped the slime from the linoleum. Chapter 2. Chicxulub Asteroid Crater, Chicxulub, Mexico. Mounds of dirt, rock, and clay ringed a massive hole where 24 sweat-soaked men jabbed their shovels into the earth. Only the tops of the workers' hats and bandanas could be seen in the glaring headlights of a white SUV. It was just after 2 o'clock in the morning, and the digging had been underway for several hours. A woman with spiky blonde hair and bright red lipstick sat rigid in the driver's seat of the idling vehicle, watching the ongoing excavation. Occasionally, she would reach over and brush her hand across a weathered leather satchel resting in the seat next to her. "Have they finished yet?" a man with a heavy Russian accent asked from the back of the SUV. "I'm almost out of battery, and I didn't bring my phone charger." He lay sprawled across the back seat, playing a game on his cell phone. "That's not my problem," the woman said. "No, it's not, but it's going to get awfully boring in here soon." The man was in his mid-40s and had light gray hair and a thick barrel chest that provided the perfect prop for his electronic device. "If I don't have something to occupy my time, I'm going to start talking to you again. And we both know how much you hate that." "I don't hate talking with you." She glanced down at her manicured nails.